Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes the train will arrive. Dresden Central Station. Sehr connections train will reach. Thank you for choosing Deutsche Bahn today. Take care and goodbye.
Sorry about that. That's, by the way, a shopping cart. I had to borrow it for a little bit because, like, I couldn't carry all the shit, you know. But today I wanted to do a little bit of a vlog. I'm going to be traveling to another country in Europe. Right now I'm in Germany. I've been living here for about 6 months. I kind of like it. I kind of don't. Do you guys ever have the desire to, like, make a motherfucker's head implode from the inside out on some Kenshiro shit? Like, I've been watching Fist of the North Star recently, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to just, like, fucking hurt somebody, bro. Like, some of these animes make me just aggressive for no reason.
Yeah, but it's closed.
One thing about living in Germany is everything closes, like, early. I mean, if you need something, if you need some water, like, you could get water, right? But if you need anything outside of water, like any regular service, like internet installed, like, it's gonna take a year for them to come to your place and install internet. Like, it's just terrible. Customer service and, you know, it's just terrible, bro. Like, everything closes. Like, you can get water. Like, you could get some water. If you need water, you could get water. But, like, anything outside of that, and beer, you could get beer. But anything outside of that, after like 8 p.m., shit just closes everywhere. Even on Sundays, everything is closed on Sunday. And they're not even religious like that. So apparently on Twitter, Trump banned transgender people from enlisting in the army. Not that I think it's a law yet, but that's something he wants to do, right? And I honestly gotta ask the question, like, what's the point? Honestly, like, you gotta be absolutely, like, bored out of your mind to even be thinking about transgender people like that. And this is not a diss to transgender people, but they literally make up less than 1% of, like, not only the US population, but probably less than 1% of the army, yet alone like a fraction of 1% of the army. So you think most people who are serving are really, like, thinking about transgender people? You know, they're not thinking about their families, they're not thinking about war, they're thinking about transgender people. And, like, I bet you most people in the army don't even know any transgender people like that. Like, maybe not even met them, like, many times in their life, yet alone they're going to be serving with them. And the ones that are, you know, because, like, I actually read somewhere that there's going to be, like, 10,000 people or 10,000 transgender people in the army. You know, there's, like, millions of people in the army. Like, I mean, and it's not like these people are going to be there, you know, getting the operation done, like, yo, I just got these nice sexy tits. Like, I'm trying to suck dick now in the army. Like, when people go into the army, they have a certain mindset. Like, they're not trying to do all that. Like, so the fact that this is even on people's minds is absolutely ridiculous, guys. Because people were asking me, like, DOUBLE4, you know, you supported Trump or whatever. First of all, I don't like really any of the politicians in America. I think they're all sellouts. I think they all love war too much. And no matter who gets elected, it's going to be the same thing, you know, just served differently a little bit. It's just dumb. It doesn't keep anybody safe. It doesn't make anybody feel better. And if you are transgender and you felt like, you know, you were born into the wrong body or you feel like you're the other gender, I've never experienced that, so I'm not going to, you know, with my ignorant mentality, try and explain why that is. All I can say is some people are just different and accept people that are different, right? Like, we live in the 21st century and we got, what, 80 to 90 years to live on the planet? And you're worried about 10,000 transgender people in the army, bro?
Yo, your bag is open.
I found dinner tonight. Is it okay if I eat him?
The smell is...
The Hund is good for Essen.
Ah, maybe. The animal is good to eat.
Untermenschen. I have a bad tendency to make World War II jokes around Germans and references like, I'll be saying like Übermenschen or Untermenschen, and I'll be saying like Rassenschade, like I'll be saying all the World War II stuff, man. And the reason I do that is just because I'm an asshole. Like, I just love triggering people. But it's really, like, subconsciously, honestly, it's because my way of coping with fucked up things that happen in the world is dark humor. You know what I mean? Making jokes about it. And, of course, I'm not going to do that when somebody just died or if it's someone I know. But you can make... I feel like if it's far in the past, you can look back on it and be like, yo, that's really messed up. Like, I can't believe that even happened, right? Because it's just so crazy to me. Like, I can't even believe that happened. And my grandfather actually bombed Germany. So my grandfather was a B-17 pilot, and he flew over Hamburg, and he actually dropped bombs on the city. And but my dad's side of the family is Jewish, so you know about what happened to Jews in Germany. They were slaughtered, right? Not at the rates that Jews from other countries were slaughtered, but they were still slaughtered and persecuted. So, like, this ain't, me trying to be superior or act like I'm better or, try to, like, hold my, past with me and no, it's none of that. But I just generally like making jokes. Untermenschen. Excuse me, could I ask you guys a question? Could I ask you guys a question? Can ich eine Frage stellen?
Also, ja.
Ich muss nach Prag gehen. So I checked into the hotel room. It's a pretty nice hotel room. It's alright. It's not that great. Go out. Go out? Здесь есть много русских. Курны. Мустик. How do you say it?
Mustek.
Mustak?
Mustek. Prague Castle.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never really been to any castles like that, but I'm definitely gonna check this one out. Guys, you won't believe how beautiful this is. It looks like Jesus has literally blessed the planet. Как тебя зовут? Tell me honestly, that dude does not look like a dollar menu version of DOUBLE4. Like, if you could translate human existence into food items, would that dude not be like the bootleg, like, fast food version of DOUBLE4? Like, think about it for a second.
Hello.
Yeah?
No photo.
No, it's no photo. It's a film.
No photo.
Nice to meet you in Czech Republic.
You've got to read one of his books for a test?
Yes.
And what are his books about? Что он пишет про?
Проза.
This is not a joke.
12 minutes.
On the tram, yeah?
Yes, it's okay.
So now it's time to finally head back to the hotel for the day. I had a pretty good day today. Walked around, saw a lot of old buildings.
Basically, he just tried to kick me, but it didn't work.
Apparently, Justin Bieber got banned from China because of multiple bad behaviors, but one of the bad behaviors was visiting a shrine or a burial where a lot of war criminals, Japanese war criminals, and if you guys know about the history between Japanese people and Chinese people, it's very long and it's a very complicated thing, but specifically in World War II, when the Japanese were on their nationalism, they were really yo, I'm a Japanese, I'm the best of the Asians. They did some sick things in China. Not all of them, but some people, right? And they were, regular people were given orders by these, fucked up psychopaths to go and kill Chinese people. So basically, Justin Bieber visited a place where some of these war criminals were buried. And apparently the Chinese government thought that was really disrespectful. So they took that and they sort of used other excuses to ban him, but really it was kind of about that. So Justin Bieber in a way got banned from China over something related to Japan. It's really stupid. You think Justin Bieber's the kind of person to do something like that? Honestly, ask yourself, you might not even like Justin Bieber. Do you think Justin Bieber's really trying to disrespect Chinese victims in World War II? Think about it. Really think about it. And China's just been on a crusade of censorship, banning porn, banning YouTube, banning anything that could challenge their, communist ideology / system, even though they're not really communist. I don't even want to get into all that. And they said, oh, we hope in the future Justin Bieber can grow and maybe one day he could come back to China.
You say black and white 涙止まらないずっと不条理なこの世界を恨みでいた自由を求めてた
지금은 안 살아.
Maar daar hoeven we niet heen.
그냥 박물관처럼 보존해놨어.
So I met this dude online, and he lives in the Czech Republic or whatever. And it's funny because like when we first started messaging each other, he told me like I wasn't his type or whatever. But then I told him like I'm trying to make you my Melania. And it's a joke for those that don't really get the joke. You know, it's basically like I'm trying to make you mine, and I'm trying to almost kind of buy you in a way, but not really, but kind of, you know. So I said that, and dude responded like, you know, like he didn't know what it meant, but he kind of did, you know. And then it just ended up to where we met, and we had a lot of fun, and he was really nice, and actually we might start dating now. Like, it's kind of progressing fast. I do wish he would dye his hair back to its original color, because he actually dyed his hair black, but his original hair color is blonde. I don't know why, but I just really like blonde hair on guys. It looks fucking beautiful. Like I just it turns me on, bro. Like I don't like, you know, like some things just turn you on. Like for some people it's feet.
Auf Wiedersehen. Er stieg dann in Fahrtrichtung links.
This video ain't gonna be for everybody. Some people only want DOUBLE4 to talk about Goku's muscles or Naruto blasting people to hell with Rasengan, and I get it, right? But occasionally I do want to branch out, and here's the thing, I'm traveling at the moment, I'm experiencing all these new cultures, so why not give you guys some videos? I mean, I know y'all won't be complaining when I'm in Japan, right? Because I do plan on moving to Japan sometime in the future, maybe for like a year, doing vlogs there. And you guys will see how much of a weeb I really am, because aside from my favorite series and like the food and samurai or something, I don't know that much about Japan. I don't know that much